They thought embarrassing a farmer would silence him. But the judge had a surprise waiting. The HOA thought they picked the perfect target. A quiet, hard-working farmer named Mr. Dalton. He didn't dress fancy, didn't talk loud, and certainly didn't look like someone who could fight back. All he wanted was to sell fresh vegetables from a small, stand on the edge of his own land. Nothing more, nothing less. But the HOA claimed it ruined the neighborhood's appearance, and instead of sending a polite warning, they decided to humiliate him. At the hearing, they showed up with glossy photos, exaggerated complaints, and smirks. One board member even laughed as she whispered, loud enough for everyone to hear, "Look at his boots. Did he even wash them before coming into court?" The room chuckled. Mr. Dalton didn't. He simply stood there, weathered hands folded, eyes steady, like a man who'd seen storms far worse than HOA boards. But it was the judge who noticed something nobody else cared to see. His boots weren't dirty. They were worn, deeply worn from years of honest work. The judge leaned forward. "Mr. Dalton, how many years have you farmed this land?" He answered softly, 42, ma'am." A pause, a shift in the air. "And this stand the HOA wants removed. Does it help your income?" "Yes," he said. "It's how I pay for my wife's medication. Insurance doesn't cover it all." The entire room went silent. Even the board members' smirks slowly faded. The judge turned to them sharply. "So you mocked a man who served this land longer than any of you have lived here, because you didn't like a wooden vegetable stand?" No one spoke. She continued, voice firm but controlled. "You claim it ruins the neighborhood's appearance. I say his honesty and hard work improve it." Then she delivered the final blow. "Mr. Dalton has full right to keep his stand, and I strongly suggest you offer him an apology, publicly." The HOA members stared down at the table, their confidence shattered. But the farmer? He simply nodded in gratitude, the slightest hint of a smile in his eyes. As he walked out, people who once laughed now held the door open for him. Humiliation turned into respect because one judge decided to actually see him. And that day proved something powerful. You can mock a man's clothes, but you can't mock his character. If this story touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and share. It really helps us bring more emotional, real-life inspired stories your way.